For many years, we've been listening to absolutely outrageous conspiracy theories from the Republican Party. I mean, just absolute ridiculous shit. None of it pans out because none of it is true. But from time to time, we'll hear some shit coming out of the mouths of Democrats, too. I mean, at least we presume they're Democrats, unless Trump-la-fucks are planning these things and trying to blame them on the Democrats. But over the last week or two, I've been seeing this reoccurring story, this conspiracy theory, and it's starting to piss me off because it's absolutely ridiculous. It's interesting because every time I see this story, it's from a relatively small creator who did this one video and got magically 300,000 views. I guess people love gossip. And apparently Democrats and Republicans alike love this gossip. But I'm going to tell you what it is, and then we're going to set it aside because it's absolutely bullshit. A lot of these smaller creators are coming out and saying, look, Dianne Feinstein died. So Gavin Newsom has to appoint a new senator. This is true. Now here's where it gets crazy. They're saying, well, Gavin Newsom is going to appoint Kamala Harris to the Senate seat. And then Joe Biden is going to appoint Gavin Newsom the vice president. And then just before they get to the election, Joe Biden will drop out, Gavin Newsom will be the nominee, and he will win the presidency. Now, that may be something you wish would happen, but there's no way in fucking hell that's happening. That's absolutely ridiculous. We all know Kamala Harris. She's a pretty hard-charging, determined, very ambitious young woman. You really think the governor of California could go to Kamala and say, listen, I'm going to appoint you to the Senate where you've already been, and I'm going to take your spot in the vice presidential role? Yeah, that's not going to happen. And then when he becomes vice president, after all he's done and after all he's been through, you think Joe Biden's going to step aside and you say, you go ahead, Gavin, take it. That's not fucking happening. Besides the fact that Gavin Newsom already said that he wasn't going to challenge Joe Biden for the 2024 election, that would be absolutely ridiculous. He's going to wait his turn for 2028. Still, we've got people out here spewing this absolute fucking bullshit. Now, here's the thing. Something like this would be a Hail Mary pass. It would be something you do out of desperation. There's no desperation here. Joe Biden's going to win the presidency in a walk if it's Donald Trump, and just as easily if it's any other Republican. So why do we have to go through all these machinations and make it complex and do all that shit when we've already got the win, more than likely? See, this is what people do. They sit in their fucking living rooms like me and come up with crazy bullshit and then spew it out there. And people are going, God, that sounds like a good idea. I bet that's what's going to happen. No, it's not going to happen. It's fucking stupid. Do not listen to these fucking people. And any of you out there spewing this shit, you feel strong about it? I'd be happy to debate you on it because you're fucking wrong.